Hi guys, welcome back. Matt here. This is a little short session of mine pulled from my target pool. I just wanted to work something really quick and it turned out to be the Philadelphia experiment. The tasking for this was to go to the USS Eldridge, if it existed, and explain all about it. Right, onto my session. I went into this, produced an ideogram, sketched some things, had this directional arrow, these linked objects, some zigzag effects. I was getting this like structural feel to this target, and that's it at this point. Right, next part, I produced an ideogram, sketched some more structural beams, some curving object. And that was about it. Right, looking on Blackboard, I sketched what I saw. Couldn't quite make out what it was, just put it down on paper. Was this sort of irregular shaped object, and that was it. Right, next look on Blackboard, I sketched this object with this sort of like angle like this. Energy sort of, but almost like something producing a wake. That's the perception I felt. And below I sketched some skyline of what looks like I felt like buildings, some tall buildings. Right here, I couldn't shake. I produced ideograms. I done it twice. I couldn't shake this idea of this like an object then linked to another one, and then linked to another one. So it's like multiple linked objects. That's the type of thing I was getting at this point. Following on from the previous idea, I sketched this ideogram and came up with this like sort of linked parts idea again. This object linked to another one and another one and another one. And I sketched these things. I wrote down electronic devices, link parts, and causes like a domino effect. It's like one sets off the other one. That's what the idea I was getting on this part. I just want to say, like, this was a short session of mine. I was getting things on this one, like these boxy sort of objects. I sketched a lot of things here, like complex sort of man-made structures. I stopped and done it again. It's in this sort of like raised sort of area to one part of it. I had a well of Eldridge, which knowing what I know now is interesting because I named the target. I worked a quick second session on this one, and I sketched this person involved. I'm not sure who it is. I wrote down cold eyes. This old type of shaped head and hair, like hair on the sides, like quite big hair on the sides and over the top. This like weird longish nose. I wrote down, yeah, like brainwashed. I wrote down the idea of this person's had their memory wiped at some point. On to the next. And this part, I sketched what looks like a building, it's like a step building. Behind it looks like some form of boat, a primitive boat. No detail to it. Here I looked on Blackboard again. I sketched this object. I think I wrote coast-like or coast use. I can't remember what I wrote down. I had an AOL of a beam. I stopped, reset, and then looked again, and I sketched that below. It was sort of like a vague sight. I had an AOL of wings on this one. Right, in this sketch I produced an ideogram, sketched looked like a boat-like feel, and this person in it with this thing above it, and I wrote down ground, and I had this AOL of flying, and that was it for this one. Right, here I sketched a person of interest. I can't remember what I wrote down. Something flat. I think it's to do with the hair. I think like it was a flat hair, like combed over, possibly. Like a clean cut face, tie possibly, and collar. Smart person. Right, the last one I produced this ideogram and a sketch. I was getting this idea of this modified box, this complex box with these intricate things. And I wrote down the bomb, it works. Double exclamation mark. So wherever this was, it works. And that was it for this session.